Late afternoon. Just took out the 440 out of the model trailer because all my hobbies collide with each other. And my 440 sitting under here. Been sitting there for a while. Needs to be rebored. But I stored it in there for about, I can't remember, maybe 8-10 years, who knows. But onward and onward, because I'm going to try and get this done so I can play with my train. As you can see, this is truly a mess. Everything is everywhere. So it's going to take me a little while to straighten this out so I can play with my trains. It's quite a mess. My hobbies always spill into everywhere. Not just one spot, everywhere. It's just the way it is. Well, I finally got it pretty much cleaned up. I got most of the stuff cleaned up. As you can see, there's a huge amount of stuff. There's a lot of Hot Wheels, a lot of figures around, a lot of die-cast, some toys, way too many models. And this little trailer has about 400, 500 models, give or take. This one, there's another probably 80 inside the house that I have stashed away. And this spot right here, there used to be, because there's a hole right here, as you can see, there's a hole right there. That was where I had a Havoc HVAC, basically a blower motor sitting there. And when it was on, you could not close the door. You could not open the door if you closed the door. And since it's Christmas, it's train running time. And nothing says Christmas like a steam locomotive. And the SP, the Kato. That's right, nice and smooth as you are. This is what I do. This is why I built this trailer. I'm going to build another trailer, a much bigger trailer. Here's a car show happening at the local farm. There's going to be some expansion sooner or later. I got to finish doing those viaducts and the bridges and put the water, the actual water in there someday. And finish this expansion with the turntable and the roundhouse, which is going to go a little further. Now that I've gotten rid of that blower and everything else, it's going to go a lot further. Of course, those boxes are full of Hot Wheels, full of die-cast. So, this is my answer. See? That was going to be my work table in here. And there is heat provided by that little space heater. And there's an air conditioner back there somewhere behind there for the summertime. So it was going to work in here. But I got it to the point where it's easier just to work in the laundry room. So I'll show you that next. Well, this is my area in the laundry room. This is how I store my models. Also stores most of my die casts. This is my work area, which is always pretty much a mess. A breathing implement. They gotta breathe, you know. Can't breathe. A current project. The Nova, Pearl Street. Past projects I'm redoing. Things I printed up. Other projects I'm just playing with. There's always something, a little toy somewhere along the line. Always something to build, always something to go with. There's display cases full of stuff. Things fall off. This is constant. This is how I store some of the stuff. It's a nightmare because, like always, gotta be cleaned. Everything has to be cleaned. I showed this stuff before, but this is how I might as well do it again for Got Fuels. That's how I store most of my stuff. Projects in flux somewhat, you know. Everything's gone, you know.
For your convenience, I am monitored.
Robots going off, you know. I have a plan on building a slot car. That's why you see some slot cars over here and there. I bought a couple of, you know, the slot cars from Auto World. I want to do that. I want to do a slot car thing for Christmas. I still have time. One more day. I can do it. Yeah. Most of my drawers are full of stuff. Full of stuff to make. Tools. Things that make noise that I want to work on. Damn Chevy. Never starts right.
Rev it up. Rev it up. Burn it.
That's pretty cool. I'd add that to a model someday. Who knows? And plenty of drawers full of stuff. Sandpaper. Paint, stickers, brushes. More washes in there. Tamiya washes, Tamiya washes. Whichever way you want to call it. Tamiya. It don't matter. Of course, you know, toys, more toys, glue. Rubber bands, Sharpies, Sharpies everywhere. It's the way it's always been. Parts, miscellaneous parts. I store almost everything in compartments when it comes to parts for models and stuff like that. I like to put it in compartments so I can find them. Got a 3D printer a couple weeks back. Started doing that. I like these cat boards. These cat boards are pretty good for holding parts while you paint them. That's right, Benjamin. You're right. It's like this MiG-29. I had this MiG-29. I can't finish it, of course. You know, it's like everything else. Don't finish anything. Start it, but don't finish it. I'll finish it. Just a matter of time. There's my spray booth. Spray booth is built into the window, like an air conditioner, because I want the floor space to be completely free. So this room is not very big. It's maybe, I don't know, 8 by 12 maybe 10 by 12, not much more than that. So, you know, a lot of things are put up everywhere. There's even models in there. There's a good 80 or so. I can't remember exactly right now, but somewhere in that number. And some that I acquired today. So it's like always, where I keep all my stuff as far as paints and, you know, thinners and holders for parts. And I'll reuse anything. This used to be an old CD case. A CD case I just turned into holding paints. So I got plenty of paints and stuff like that. There's my airbrush setup. This is my regulator. It's plumbed in from the house. I'll go outside and show it to you. It's a big 80-gallon, 60-gallon compressor, 2-stage, so I don't have any reason to worry about any, lack of air. Reusable filter like always. Finally figured that out. 500 CFM blower, so it gets all the fumes out really nice. So you can do it. And just a space heater is all you really need back here. Keeps it nice and toasty. 65 is plenty warm enough in here. Even the drawers have a couple of drugs. Of course, gotta have drugs because when you get old, you gotta have drugs. But models everywhere. Got another one over here with another model. And that 4 Phantom in there somewhere needs to be done. And go outside, show you the air compressor that I use for painting. Like I said, I use a 2-stage air compressor since I work on cars and restore cars and still have that under my belt doing all the time. I use two of these air filter regulators from Harbor Freight to make sure there's no water in the system whatsoever. And an automatic drain. I'll just open it just to clean it out. And she's pretty noisy when she runs. But since she's outside in this room, I barely hear it in the house. I barely hear it in the shed when I'm working. It works out pretty good. That's why I never run out of air. Always have air. Well, that's it. That's my shop. That's what I do. That's how I do it. It works pretty well. Gotta stay a mess. Well, hope you enjoyed the little video I made.